Let's go over Unit 41, talk about land descriptions. So one of the easiest elements of a real estate contract is a proper description of the property. That's one of the essential elements of a real estate contract is a proper description of the property. A proper description is commonly defined as one from which a surveyor could fix and locate the property boundaries. This unit explains the three methods of describing property. So in this unit, we're going to cover the following topics. In these topics, meets and bounds descriptions, lot and block descriptions, rectangular survey descriptions. After completing this unit, you're going to be able to define the elements of a meets and bound description, define a lot and block description, discuss the common types of boundary surveys, explain the rectangular survey system, define the G and S, R, B, and M, define and designate townships and ranges, define and number sections, calculate acreage of parts of a section or township, write and plot a rectangular survey description, discuss corrections for the Earth's curvature. Okay, so you need to do some independent studying. The unit summary. All right, so we're going to go over the unit summary. The requirements for a meets and bounds description are point beginning, distance between points, direction between points, and closure. A lot and block description is also called a recorded plat description. A boundary survey is a sketch or map of a piece of land showing the property, boundaries, and physical features. An ALTA survey is typically done for title companies or lenders in commercial property transactions. The rectangular survey method of land descriptions is also called a government survey description or a description by the Public Land Survey System, PLSS. The reference point for government survey descriptions in Arizona is the Gila and Salt River baseline and meridian. A range is a 6-mile wide strip of land that runs north and south every 6 miles from the principal meridian. A township is a 6-mile square parcel of land created by the intersection of range lines and township lines. A township is 36 square miles in area and has 36 sections. So again, a township is 36 square miles in area and has 36 sections. A township is a 6-mile square parcel of land created by the intersection of range lines and township lines. A section is a 1-mile square parcel within a township and has an area of 1 square mile. So think of a section, right? Section is going to be 1 square mile. A section contains 640 acres. A section contains 640 acres. A check is a parcel of land containing 16 townships. A check is a parcel of land containing 16 townships. A correction township contains 11 fractional sections and 25 standard sections. The fractional sections in a correction township are located along the north and west sides of the township. 1 mile is 5,280 feet. One section is 1 square mile, which is 640 acres. 1 acre is 43,560 square feet. So which sections are contiguous to section 6? Answer is alpha 1 and 7. 1 and 7. Those are going to be contiguous to section 6. A broker sold the Southwest 1/4 of the Southwest 1/4 of the Southwest 1/4 and the West 1/2 of the Northwest 1/4 of section 26, Township 4, Range 3, East. How many acres are included in the sale? So answer is delta 90. 90 acres are included in the sale. You need to do some math on that. Survey usually made for title insurance purposes on commercial property is Charlie Alta Survey, ALTA, Alta Survey. So a survey usually made for title insurance purposes. A survey usually made for title insurance purposes on commercial property is Alta Survey, ALTA Survey. Which of the following methods is normally used to accurately describe the smallest parcels of land in Arizona? It would be alpha, recorded plat. Recorded plat. So a recorded plat is going to be the smallest parcels of land in Arizona. Recorded plat, smallest parcels of land in Arizona. Is it a government survey? No. Government check? No. Monument survey? No. In a recorded plat, right, smallest parcel in Arizona, in a recorded plat land description, the item recorded is the Charlie is the survey map. Survey map. So the survey map in a recorded plat land description, the item recorded is the survey map. Is it a deed, mortgage, or easement? Nope. How many acres are contained in the following land description? Northeast 1/4 of the southeast 1/4 and south 1/2 of the southeast 1/4 of the northeast 1/4. Alpha 60 acres are contained in the following land description. 60 acres in that description. So you need to do some math on that. The following would be an example of what type of surveying system? Beginning at the southeast corner of Tatum and Cactus, proceed 2,640 feet north, then 400 feet west, then 700 feet south, and back to the point of beginning. This is a Charlie meets and bounds system. So it's a meets and bounds system. So again, the following would be an example of what type of surveying system. So begin at the southeast corner of Tatum and Cactus, proceed 2,640 feet north, then 400 feet west, then 700 feet south, and back to the point of beginning. That's a meets and bounds system. How many acres are contained in the following description? The northeast 1/4 of the northwest 1/4 and the south 1/2 of the northwest 1/4 of the northeast 1/4 and northwest 1/4 of the southwest 1/4. Answer is Bravo, 100 acres. Okay. How many acres are contained in the following description? So 100 acres, you need to do some math on that. How far from the baseline is Township 4 north, Range 2 east? So how far from the baseline is Township 4 north, Range 2 east? It is delta 18 to 24 miles. 18 to 24 miles. A plat map would include everything except what? A plat map would include everything except buildings, right? So lot size, yes. Easements, yes. Lot and block, yes. That's what a plat map includes. But does it include a building? No. A line running east to west across the state and passing through the point of beginning of the government survey is known as the baseline. So that's delta. So baseline. So again, a line running east to west across the state and passing through the point of beginning of the government survey is known as the baseline. Meridian, no. Range line, township line, no. Which government regulation in Arizona is responsible for making sure the legal description of property is correct? It is Delta, the county assessor. County assessor. So, which government regulator in Arizona is responsible for making sure the legal description of a property is correct? The county assessor. So, anyone, it's open to the public, anyone can go to the county assessor's website and then make sure that legal description is correct. So, is it the Department of Environmental Quality? No. Department of Real Estate? No. County treasurer? No. County assessor? Yeah. So, title companies, they record houses with the county assessor, and they're going to be responsible for the legal description. How many townships are in a parcel 24 miles square? How many townships are in a parcel 24 miles square? This one's going to be Charlie. There's 16. 16 townships are in a parcel 24 miles square. So you need to do some math on that. All the following items are essential to a meets and bounds description except what? Charlie, recorded plat. So all the following items are essential to a meets and bounds description except a recorded plat. So is it point of beginning? No. Direction? No. Closure? No. All the following items are essential to meets and bounds description except a recorded plat. So point of beginning is essential to meets and bounds. Direction is essential to meets and bounds. Closure is essential to a meets and bounds, but a recorded plat is not. How far from the principal meridian is Township 4 north, Range 2 east? So this one's Bravo, 6 to 12 miles. And you do some math on that. What is wrong or defective with this legal description? Southwest 1/4 of the northwest 1/4 of section 5. Township 3 north, Range 5 west. Bravo, the baseline and meridian are missing. So baseline and the meridian are missing. So what's wrong with the defective? What is wrong or defective with this legal description? It's going to be the baseline and the meridian are missing. MCR lot numbers are missing. No. Boundary line are missing. No. There's no recorded survey for the survey. No. Markers and degrees are commonly referenced in what type of survey? Charlie, meets and bounds. Markers and degrees are commonly referenced in what type of survey? A meets and bounds survey. Meets and bounds survey. So markers and degrees are commonly referenced in a meets and bounds survey. In a section survey, no. A lot and block, plat map, no. Government rectangular survey, no. All of the following sections are considered standard except what? This one's going to be Charlie, 18. So all the following sections are considered standard except 8. 8 is, 13 is, 24 is. 18 is not a standard section. The word used to describe a row of townships running east to west at a given distance from the baseline would be alpha, a tier. Tier. So tier is the word to describe a row. And you got a row of townships and they're running east to west at a given distance from the baseline would be a tier. Is it a range? No. Meridian? No. Check? No. All right, next up is going to be Unit 42, Business Accounting.